Hello and welcome to our second round of Digimon that we are uploading this week onto YouTube. On the left we have Tom playing the Hercules bug, it's green. And on the right side we have Christian playing UlforceVeedramon, which is a pretty cool deck. It's like mono blue. We've had it similar variants or like similar blue decks on stream before. I know Brad has played HerculesKabuterimon, which Christian plays in his deck, but his version focuses more on the Hexapla stuff. Christian's version focuses more on the UlforceVeedramon line, because UlforceVeedramon is a pretty sick card. Basically, he reads, whenever your Tamers become suspended, you can untap him or unsuspend him. So you can get a lot of attacks just out of this one Digimon. It's kind of like an OTK deck, which is pretty cool. So both players are just going to take their time setting up. I enjoy how their sleeves are color-coded. Tom has green sleeves for his green deck. Christian has blue sleeves for his blue deck. That's pretty nice. I like when stuff like that happens. Usually it ends up being like one player has their stuff color-coded, and it's not both players. But it's pretty cool when it's both players. The great part about this is both of these guys are friends with each other. They come to the local every week with each other, so they just play all the time. And then I was like picking the stream table, and I like looked over, and I was like, "You guys are both undefeated?" And they're like, "Yeah." I was like, "Oh, I'm picking you in a heartbeat. Let's go get over here." All right, Christian's gonna attack into the Veedramon. He's casually watching. The Hercules deck, I'm pretty sure, is also an OTK deck, which is pretty cool. If it doesn't OTK, it does something. It does kill you in like 1 to 2 turns. Because I think it's the one that if it attack. Oh, going into Voldararm. No, that's just regular Chaosmon. But it's the full art one. I think they're just trying to figure out if it comes in tapped or not. Now I'm just confused. Alright, playing a dude, revealing a Nidhogg, grabbing a Nidhogg. Alright, Christian's just holding back on this chain here. Plays out another Tamer. Gets to reveal the top cards, and then he picks any Veedramon, adds it to his hand. Which I think he just hit UlforceVeedramon, which is the one you want to hit. Alright, throws that into his hand. Both players are still sitting at 4 life. I had to double check Christian's. The blue is like melding together, so I couldn't really tell. See an attack. Right into an Omnimon.
Yep, that hurt.
You can see a couple cards in Christian's hand. He's got a Kaitis Breath. Obviously the Veedramons that we've seen. Tom has some stuff. Nothing great. He might have just drawn the Hercules, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what that card is. He does have the Nidhogg, though. Not that Nidhogg will do anything here. There's nothing on the board for Nidhogg to deal with. Alright, it's going to evolve into the giant Hercules beetle. And Christian's just going to put it back in his hand.
That's fine.
He said, no, I'm okay.
Oh, good point.
Which is honestly pretty good in this game, because, like, removing, like, bouncing a battle card or a creature in Magic is average at most sometimes. But in Hercules, in Digimon, in Digimon, when you have, like, a whole stack, and you're all the way up to, like, level 6, level 7 for your Digimon, they're on your champions, and you just bounce it. Well, they have to rebuild that chain. Very rarely are they just going to raw play the card again. Because usually they cost a lot of memory, and your opponent's not giving you that much memory, and you don't want to give your opponent 5+ memory on average. This isn't set 1. There is no real reason to play the Kaiju deck anymore. Security Control kind of plays like that, but they also just really don't care what you do. They're like, here's a big guy, I'm going to gain a life back. I'm just going to smack you with it. Please hit me. Please trigger my effects. So, I can't remember what the set 1 deck was called. It literally just played like level 5s and up. It was Kaiju something. Could have sworn it was Kaiju something. That's not the point. Alright, Hercules is back out. Here comes the UlforceVeedramon in the back row. Christian is 1 or 2 tamers off, I think, for being able to just win the game.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Tom's gonna give it a little read. Tom has a grip of cards in his hand. Like, Christian has a good amount, too. Like, he's got like 7 or 8. Tom has like 10+. What's interesting is a lot of these cards, I believe, evolve tapped. I don't know green too much. I haven't played green at all since set 1. And even then, like, the green deck was just a copy of Max DePera's list that he won a 1K with. And that was because my roommate built it, and he was like, you'll think, this will be fun. I was like, I'll try it out. But since then, I've only ever really played Rookie Rush and Lord Nightmon. I'd like to play Security Control, because that seems like it's my jam. But I don't own any Digimon cards, so I can't really build a deck. I'm at the mercy of my friends and see what they build. I'll borrow their decks. Alright, so we're going to promote the All-Force. I'm going to attack. Cracks into something. Untaps. Now you get draw triggers. And a memory gain trigger. Same old. Crack into that. Is it big enough to trade to kill the Hercules without, like... Alright, attacks in for 1. He has another Quick Kindness Breath. Okay. I was like, he has to deal with the HerculesKabuterimon. That was a Hammer Spark, I think. Yeah, there's the Quick Kindness Breath. Alright, we're gonna draw. I don't think green has a real kill spell, which is probably the biggest issue right now for Tom, is finding a way to get rid of the UlforceVeedramon. I don't know if he can do it. His way of killing things is usually just putting a big person on the board and attacking with it. I mean, there's Nidhogg, but you'd have to climb all the way up, and I think Nidhogg only gets rid of a certain amount of things. I don't know if it's level 3 or lower. I don't remember. I know Nidhogg can be a board wipe. I don't remember exactly what it does, though. Alright, we were talking about the tie in his hand. Now, if he plays the tie, if he gets enough memory to play the tie He gets 4 attacks next turn with this All Force, which is lethal. Did he have 4 attacks last turn? No, he had 3. No, he did have 4 attacks. He hit from 4 to 3, I'm pretty sure. Right? No, he had 3 attacks. He removed the Hercules with the spell card. Oh, did Christian myth lethal? I think that's enough memory. I think the tie is a 2-drop. I don't think it matters, though. Draws. Yep, plays up the tie. And Ulforce is going to start swigging. Attack on tap. Gets a draw trigger. Attack on tap. It's wild. Ah, Tom gets a Mimi out of it. It's untapped, attacks again, and then taps that for lethal. That was a very dramatic point by Christian. Alright, game 1 is going to go to Christian on UlforceVeedramon. We'll be right back with game 2. And we're back with game 2. Tom will be on the play. We see a decent hand for him. He's got a Mimi on the go. Christian also has a decent looking hand. Ah, okay. Tom opted to go second. Interesting. I guess he just wants some more member to set up. Christian's going to play a tie. I think it's tie. I don't know characters. I didn't watch the show. Someone's going to let me know if I'm completely wrong or not. There's a significantly high chance that I am.
I know you are. You're murder me now.
Alright. He's going to promote the blue fella. And he's going to play a... it's not Sword Joe. I don't know this one's. Sword Joe's the purple one, I think. Or the white one. I know Sword Joe's a card. I don't think it's those. Unless it is. I do Sword Joe. You know what? Go me. For being wrong. For like 50% of that conversation. Sword Joe, in case you're wondering, because I have the card text pulled up. At the start of your turn, your opponent has a Digimon with no Digi-Evolution cards in play. You gain 2 memory. That's pretty good. And then your turn, when you attack with a blue Digimon, you may suspend the tamer to trash up to 2 Digi-Evolution cards from the bottom of your opponent's Digimon. From one of your opponent's Digimon. That's pretty sweet. And especially because there's 2 of them now. So if Tom plays a guy that doesn't have any sources, he's just going to give Christian so much memory at the start of the turn. And Tyler's not here today, but I'm pretty sure he would say that was so good. Alright, Tom's going to promote. Evolve. He's got another Mimi, and he plays the other Mimi. We have 2 hats on the board. 2 hats. Alright, Christian's going to evolve in the back row, which makes sense. He wants to protect this chain. I mean, I feel like it's pretty soft to it being on the board and then Hercules getting dropped and Hercules just manhandling whatever Digimon Christian has on the board. It's the trials of Hercules, man. There's a Hydra. It's a whole thing. A little insight into my personal life that you definitely don't need to know. But I have a squeaky drawer in my kitchen, and my kitchen is next to the office in which I record. And my girlfriend is attempting to quietly open a drawer, and it's just not happening. Yep, there it is. Back to the game. Tom is set up with a good board of 3 people. Doing Mimi things. Mimi's such an absurd card. Like, the fact that you get the cheat game mechanics, it's pretty cool. If it weren't for, like, TK just being bonkers good, she'd be the best tamer in the game, I think. Oh, crack it into an Ulforce. Not what you want to see, because, like, you want to keep your dude around. But, I mean, it's kind of nice knowing that the Ulforce isn't in his hand. Or there's a chance that it's not in his hand. Because I'm pretty sure Christian has it right there in his hand. So, is that a cactus wearing a hat? I don't know what that is. It looks like a cactus had... There's an Ulforce. It looks like a cactus was blowing a piece of, like, bubblegum out, and it just popped it on its face, like cartoon. I don't know. Just do a YouTube series of me badly describing Digimon characters, and I'm in. And this is all the green cards. The green ones confuse me probably the most. The rest of them I can, like, equate to, like, Pokemon or something. Like, Agumon is Charmander. I don't know what that well, there's Cactus Pokemon. It's Cacnea. There you go. Cacturn. Alright, attack it in. The bubblegum cactus has died, tragically. Alright, Mimi's gonna promote. Because I'm pretty sure the giant weird tower thing right there is a level 5, so. Alright, gonna go into Lillimon, I believe that's that one. Could be Rosemon. No, I think it's Lillimon. Alright, so Christian has a good amount of attacks here. And he has Sword Jar triggers. Attack tap. Gets to draw some cards, hits the security for 1. Boom, hits a Mimi. That's 3 hats on the board right now. Right. Attack trash 2 sources. Tom's gonna block that one. We're gonna swing again. Hits Chaosmon, killing the Ulforce. That's pretty good. He just says, screw it, hard play 1. Alright, Veedramon go draw. Attacks in. We're gonna get Sword Jar trigger. Or not Sword Jar, tie. Draw another tie. Evolve into another Veedramon, I think. They both have so many cards in their hand. I don't know if any of them do anything, like, in this particular situation, but they all have. They both have a lot of cards. It's always fun commentating Digimon immediately after commentating Magic, because Magic is like, oh, he's got 2 cards in hand. He might have a chance. And then Digimon, it's like, oh, he has 15 cards in hand. What's going on? Picks up a needle spray. I know that one. Unless that's not needle spray. It might not be. I don't know green cards. I know Mimi and Mimi and Hercules and Nidhogg, kind of. Back in my day, we played Flower Cannon, and Flower Cannon was broken. Gonna play a Conspicuous Snoop or a goblin-looking thing. A joke would be better if Conspicuous Snoop was a green creature. Chris just gained 4 memory for that. That's disgusting. And here's Whole Force again. And I'm pretty sure that's lethal.
I like search my entire deck.
Because it's attack, untap, attack, untap, attack, untap. Yeah. I don't think Tom has that many blockers. There's 1 hit. I guess the dream is it being something big, right? Attacks in. Hit something. And attacks into a blocker with 1 more untap on the stack. And that should be lethal, right? The dramatic point. The dramatic arm extend. Alright, Christian takes the match 2-0 against Tom. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay tuned for our YouTube for more Digimon content. We also stream live every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, or around 7 o'clock, with some Digimon gameplay. We do 3 rounds every Tuesday. Have a good night, folks.